It's live covered, so the opening lineup for the Suns. The big three for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Nurkic is out there with Grayson Allen. And for Los Angeles, George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with MP. And it's Tice in at the 5. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
This current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage, and if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
And the shot goes in.
Got to bring more muscle than this to stop MP. He's a fighter on the way up.
Booker against Harden. Allen surveying the D. Durant kicks to Booker. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. 5 to shoot. Beal gets a wide open look. Gets an open look and hits.
Head on a swivel, Nurkic kept surveying and found his guy.
Pass to Tice. To the paint. Here's MP. Beal pulls it in. And it's Phoenix's ball. Got to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination. Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Here's Durant. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
I'll tell you what, Durant takes a lot of contact inside. Defenders try to muscle him, but it doesn't matter.
Now, here's MP. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Lakers. Booker against Harden from 13. The shot's good.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
Beal dishes to Allen. To the left wing. Teardrop shot. The Suns need to get a shot off. KD's shot is good.
Rapid fire from KD that time. You got to get to him early.
MP inside. He's covered by Beal.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
From 15 feet away. Rebound by the Clippers.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's MP. Yep, that one goes.
Putting in the work to find a high percentage shot. MP knows what he's doing.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. And Smitty, we know when it comes to the Clippers, they seem to go as Kawhi Leonard goes.
No doubt, Kevin. The only...
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Suns.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Clippers trail by 3. Outside, George. Bucket is good.
The strength of Paul George, able to brush off all the defenders.
2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Booker against Harden. Booker, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. That one goes. Count it. O'Neal's got his third basket of the night right there.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
MP, it's good. The assist that time from Harden. 8 points for MP.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
And here's Booker from the arc. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. MP getting it done for the LA Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. You've got Yusuf Nurkic. Gordon is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Durant in at the 4 spot. MP passes to Tice. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Beal taking his time here. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Offside Durant. And it's good off the glass. Durant's got 6.
This just in. Kevin Durant is good. How easy does offense come to him?
Westbrook kicks to MP. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Lakers delivered in a big way. He scored 20 points as well as getting 5 rebounds. Games like he had have been a big part of this team's hot streak. They'll look to keep it going tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
Yes, he was. In attack mode all night. Once he gets into a rhythm, he's very difficult to slow down.
Suns trail by 4. Well, Greg, the Suns going all in with the new big 3. Beal, Booker, and Durant. That's a lot of firepower.
And they didn't hesitate to bring Beal into the mix. The shooting that they all provide is second to none. On paper, they are as talented as anyone.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Beal dishes to Allen. Back to Beal. No good. That would have tied it. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. George passes to MP. Inside. And the rebound by Nurkic. The Suns trailing. Here's Durant. Good. And it's Beal picking up the assist. Durant's got 8 points.
And how about the concentration of KD? Tough hoop.
MP to the rack. can't cash in from close range. And so Allen will bring it up for the Suns. Down low. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Here's Nurkic. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Nurkic has got 4 points in the quarter. Here's MP. MP powers through the contact inside.
MP is doing it all in this one.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Let's give a round of applause for your Clippers.
So for the Clippers, Leonard comes in for Mason Plumlee. And it's James Harden in for George. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Bol comes in for Kevin Durant. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Grayson Allen. And it's Booker in for Gordon.
Butter. Even with the contact, Beal does not flinch.
And Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Westbrook against Booker. Over Westbrook. Almost, but it rolls out.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
MP against O'Neal. Tries it from 9. Inside. MP gets it.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Beal, the pass to O'Neal. Bull with it. 41 seconds left in the first half. Beal against Harden from about 19 feet. Beal can't get it to go.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Count it.
Oh, that's a great setup by MP. This guy is as unselfish as they come.
Westbrook against Booker. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. O'Neal on the wing. Phoenix, no good that time either. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a...
With the score, your Clippers, 33, the Suns, 29.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with MP. And it's Tice in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's who's out there for the Clippers. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Achilles injuries used to be career-ending. Kevin Durant says Dominique Wilkins was one of the first guys who came back the same. It was a motivation and gave me confidence that I could do the same. And now Wilkins says KD has really taken hold of this and become the spokesperson for this injury. So we're passing the torch. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, passing the torch, David. Thank you so much.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Paul George. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Putting up about 10 points a night, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
The drive by Booker. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Durant. The shot, no good. 90 that time from Leonard.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Nice vision from Kawhi Leonard, scanning the floor and finding a ready shooter to feed.
Beal against MP. The 8-footer. And the rejection by MP. Los Angeles calls timeout.
LA timeout. Time for T-shirts. Come on now. Good.
Plumlee, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. And a change for the Suns. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. Los Angeles leading by 5. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Tries it from 9. And MP with the basket on the assist from Harden. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Harden against Booker. Passes it to KD. Here's Nurkic over Plumlee. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Using his size to save the play, Nurkic grabs the offensive rebound and finishes it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. We'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Another tool in Kawhi's toolbox. You can't let him get good looks from there.
Here's Gordon. Nurkic trying to get open. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Timeout called, the Suns. MP really making a difference here.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offense.
Clippers leading by 7. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. Bradley Beal is out there with Allen. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Bol. And it's KD in at the small forward position. The Suns shooting not great, 40% for the game. Right block shot, good on the shot.
The IQ for the game is sets KD apart.
LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. On the wing, MP. Guarded by KD. Back to Westbrook. Kicks it out to MP. 2 on the clock. Great focus, MP.
And one thing we know about MP, he loves to compete.
Not loose. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Outside, KD. Outside for Beal. Fires the 3. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Wednesday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. And then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis and going up against the Grizzlies.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
And the Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in. Here's Beal. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
Leonard against Durant. The drive by MP. The kick out to Westbrook. Up Up and in on the way. Westbrook's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Clippers.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Lock at 6. Allen for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Westbrook passes to MP. Good. MP's got 27.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And the Suns call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, MP.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys.
Thank you, David. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic.
That's a high percentage look from Nurkic and a smart choice. Bucket.
Here's Harden on the wing. Defended by Booker. KD against Leonard. Booker pulls it in. Suns trail by 5. 1:31 left in the game. Outside for Beal with the second effort. MP grabs for miss.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
It's George on the wing. And it's Tice in the corner. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looking to end his cold spell.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
There's the pass to MP. There's the 3. And Paul George hits the 3. And the Clippers lead by 6.
No moment is ever too big for Paul George. He remains confident in the clutch.
Booker against Harden. Offensive rebound. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Gordon's checked in for Bradley Beal. And the Clippers call time here. They're ahead by 4. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Basket here in this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And make no mistake, Westbrook loves the spotlight, especially when it's a very close game.
32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker. And an intentional foul right there.
Yusuf Nurkic. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for LA.
It's the first that increases their lead to 6.
What I love about Russell Westbrook, he plays with maximum effort every single night. You can be sure he's not taking any plays off.
Timeout called, the Suns. They're trailing by 7. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Licking their wound. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
So it's Phoenix now. And again, it's the Suns missing. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Stolen by Gordon. To the middle, and now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us.